Developing at this hour, we continue to follow a deadly plane crash in Niagara County. It happened around 3 o'clock this afternoon when a small single-engine plane hit trees and power lines on its way down to the ground. It happened in the town of Porter. It is a story we have been following for you since this afternoon. Good evening, I'm Claudine Ewing. Two on your side's Nate Benson was on the scene earlier this evening. He brings us the very latest information as the investigation is far from over.
Claudine, state police and other agencies are on scene here in Niagara County investigating the cause of a small single-engine plane crash Sunday afternoon.
Now, we believe the plane was headed northbound, struck some trees and power lines on Braley and crashed just north into the field.
Trooper James O'Callahan from the New York State Police says the crash happened just after 3 p.m. Sunday between Braley Road and Youngstown-Wilson Road in the town of Porter.
We're not going to release the identity of the pilot. Family is on scene, so we are, obviously they're going through a grieving process at the time.
But O'Callahan says the pilot was from the western New York area. One resident on the street near the crash scene says they recognized the plane as it had flown over the area often. There's a small airfield used for a skydiving business near the crash scene, but state police say the plane wasn't associated with it. Is the airport involved at all? Were they just flying particularly low? Any indication in that regard?
That's what we're looking at. We're looking at whether a possible takeoff are already in flight. We don't know. We don't know if it could have been pilot error. We don't know if it could have been mechanical error.
A team from the NTSB will be on scene soon to advance the investigation.
Forensic identification unit is out right now. They're going to take pictures, aerial shots with drone footage. They have different drone mapping capabilities, and they're going to try and find every single piece and part from that plane and reconstruct what happened.
This is the third plane crash in about a month. A small plane crashed in Akron on May 15th, and last week on June 6th, 2 men died in a small plane crash in Jamestown. O'Callahan says they often see small plane crashes during the transition from spring to summer.
It's just like our collisions with automobiles. We see more from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Nicer weather, we're out of the winter months where it's, a lot more drivability, not only by land but by air.
State police say Braley Road here in the town of Porter will be closed for several days while they continue their investigation. In Niagara County, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.